Tokal on the track.
Yap, pozi kabisa. Alright. Basi tukakuja pande hili tukafungua FLO studio na tukataka kutengeneza hit song, biti la hit song ya Diamond Platnumz, jitu kutoka kule Tanzania na jitu kutoka kule West Africa, Chike. Okay, so guys, welcome. Today I want to review, or otherwise to remake, or I've already remade it. So we're going to see how this beat was made. This is just a remake, and it won't be 100% exactly like the original one, but I try to make something closer to the original. Yeah, so I'm trying to show you a preview of how this beat was made. Yeah, and if maybe you want to make some vibes like this, you definitely will have some insight into this. So this beat is Diamond Platnumz featuring Chike-My baby. Yeah, it's one of the trending songs right now, so I found it cool to come do a remake of the beat. Yeah, so this beat is basically Zouk instrumental, just Afrobeat vibes. Yeah, but it's mostly Zouk. Yeah, it's a current trend in East Africa. Yeah, so let's start with the first instrument. So it's nylon guitar. Yeah, for me, I used an acoustic guitar. This is a free version. Okay, this is a ample guitar, light M2 light. Yeah, so it has very cool sounds. Like I want to preview. What's not happening? My MIDI. Yeah, my MIDI. Let me refresh. Okay, good. Okay, sorry. So that's how this sounds. Yeah, let me switch off my MIDI keyboard and switch it on. Good. Okay, so this was a very simple pattern that he made from this guitar. You can use any acoustic or nylon guitar, but for me, I got this guitar coming closer to the original sound. So this is how it was. Yeah, so as you can see down here, I randomized the velocities of the notes to make it more human as possible so that it can sound organic. Yeah, so that is the sound. And on the effect, on this channel, this is the channel. I did an EQ, just to clean a reverb and a small vintage chorus, effect. So without that, let's listen to how it sounds. Still not bad, but these, they bring the guitar to life, huh? Yeah, so I hope you get the effect of that. Then on the intro, there's also a flute, not a flute. This is a saxophone. So for me, I used the trumpet. So I used this plugin called Solo Trumpet. Although that the trumpet from the song sounds a little bit different, but this came near or closer to the original that was used. So this is the pattern. There are two patterns. That's the first pattern. Yeah, and there's also another pattern. The second part. Yeah, that is what I had. Yeah, maybe you can hear finer details, depends with my or everybody's ears. So there's also a flute. I don't know if it is a flute, but I think I hear something like a flute, but I try to just imitate the vibe. This one. So that is what I had, but I used two flutes, one from Purity. This is a lead synth. I used a lead synth, bell lead. Yeah, this preset number 007 on lead synth. Yeah. So this is how it sounds. Yeah. And then there's this not Netflix, Nexus, yeah, another flute, yeah, pan flute, and I EQ it too. So together, yeah, okay. There's also chords. This is a chord progression. Just a little bit. Let me just leave the beat to run. I'm going to attend to something. Yeah.
Tokal on the track.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay, so apart from the flute, I used there's this sound here that comes after the first four bars. Yeah, this sound. Yeah. So the sound sounds like a guitar that has been whose high ends has been chopped off, or something soft like an EP piano. So for me, I used a guitar. This is like a jazz guitar from Morphine. It's a stock plugin. Yeah, and I used a Lounge Lizard. This is an EP piano plugin. Yeah. So together I layered them, and that is how they sound, that progression. Let me open this lounge. Yeah, so as simple as that, and that makes the intro. There's 8 bars. Let's listen to the cocktail of those four. How do you call it? Not four. 3 sound definitely. Yeah, so basically those are the sounds that were used here, and nothing else. Those are the melodic part of the sound that was used, and if you follow up with the arrangement, you will see that the arrangement is very, very simple when it comes to the melodic part. Just the chords all through. From the first 4 bars is nothing, then up to the end, the chords they repeat themselves. Also the melody, yeah, that's the melody, the guitar melody. I forgot there's another pattern here on the verse. It's a simple one. So if you can hear clearly, it is just these chords. So he did what? He removed some notes, yeah, and transposed the whole sound an octave down. Yeah, so to make it unique, yeah, so that it can fit the verses. Yeah, so if you hear this one, this one, and this one, they're just same, just an octave down for the second one, and some notes chopped off or muted. Yeah, so basically that's arrangement. When this arrangement starts with comes with 8 bars. This one, the other one, the initial one, comes also with another 8 bars. So they repeat themselves until the end. Yeah. So let's go to the drums. So basically that was the arrangement. When the chorus comes, you hear this flute with another arrangement, just like that. It's the same thing like this one, but he removed some notes. You can listen. So the other last part he just chopped off and remained with the few notes. Like you can see how I did here. This is what I did. I just muted the last 2 notes. Yeah, when I leave them on, this is how it happens. So you just mute them, make it a unique pattern. Yeah. Yeah, so as simple as that. This beat is very, very simple, nothing complicated, and that is the best thing with hit songs. The instrumental are very simple. So let's go to the drums, and here we hear a rim shot, a certain rim shot here. I mean rim shot. Um, I'm sure that was one sound, one shot, but for me, I used to get that sound or to get near that sound. I didn't find the exact pattern. I mean the exact sound or sample. So I layered 1, 2, 3, 4. These are 4 rims. Yeah. So this is how they sound. This is a common pattern with Afrobeats. Yeah, so rim number 1, that is it. I want my rooms to be snappy, so I always try to cut the tail. Not cut the tail, I fade without it. Yeah, so I did that, and then the other rim. Yeah, I panned it to the right. Then there's another rim. Yeah, I also panned it to the right, a snappy one. And then there's another rim too. This one I had to bring the level down so that it can fit the mix with the, or it can come to harmony with the other rims. So together is how they sound. Then there's a percussion. This is a drum percussion. It's a conga. So this conga, I just followed the progression of the song. Yeah, that is what I hear. And it adds to some blending to the sound. Then there's a hi-hat. That one. No, that's a shaker. Yeah. That's a simple pattern. Then there's a closed hi-hat. This one. It's the same shaker, but I used it to make a different pattern. Then there's a hi-hat. This goes with the rim pattern, just a layer on top. So together that is how they sound. Without forgetting, there is a rim, I mean a conga, but sounds like it adds to the low end. Yeah, it complements the bass. This one. And that is what I hear. Yeah, so also there's a simple kick pattern. That's our 4-step. So together this is how the drums sound. Yeah, and then there's a bass, a very simple progression with the bass, just 4 notes. Yeah, so the bass, that is how it sounds, like a sub bass, but that is what I hear. I use this software called Sublab XL. Don't know what is the extra large or what, I don't know. So that is the triangle Moog sub. Yeah. So together, that is how the drums sound. And I did what? I processed my drums. I routed my drums to one channel here. and I did some blending, some compression. I did some very small reverb, just adds to some texture to the drums. Yeah, very, very, very. The mix around 10%. Yeah, it's very weird that I use reverb on my drums, but there's a reason I did this. I did the reverb, I also compressed it. Yeah, compressed the signal to blend everything. Let me just put these effects on the drums off, and then you understand why. So this is how they sound without the effects on the drum bass. So this, you can hear the sound. It's good, but it's a little bit flat. So if you add these effects, this is how they sound without, with the sound, the effects, without, with. Yeah, so that is the small some of the small things you can do to enhance your drums. And so basically that is what I did. Yeah, and the beat also has some effects. Yeah, effects, some rolls here, some rolls there. Yeah, like there's this riser, there is this crash, or like a reverse crash, and then the cymbals, is a reverse crash, which comes in unison with the riser. So they repeat themselves after every 8 bars, up until the end. So basically that's arrangement, and there's nothing else. The guys just did some justice to the song with a very simple arrangement, nothing complicated, nothing complicated. Another best thing that I always say, simplicity is the best, less is more. Yeah, you use lots of sounds, the vocal or the artist won't get space, yeah, for their vocals. Yeah, so this is how this beat was made. Yeah, and I hope you've learned something. One, two, yeah, because myself I learned lots of things while I was remaking this. They say the best thing, the best lesson you can get is to remake songs from songs that are say hit songs. So you learn lots of things. So the main lesson I learned from this song is that still emphasizes on less is more. Yeah, so you use less sounds, less processing, yeah, and you make vibes. So let me just leave a preview of the beat also to play. Then we say it's done. So subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Yeah, I'll be dropping these vibes every time, anytime. Yeah. So peace.